Hi everybody, welcome to Virtual Programming. It's me, Elda. Thanks for joining tonight. We have a really yummy cake recipe that I'm going to share with you guys tonight. We are going to be making a choco flan cake, which is also called the impossible cake. Although it's called the impossible cake, it's actually very possible to make and super easy. We're actually doing this recipe tonight, kicking off Hispanic Heritage Month, which starts tomorrow. We've been working on that quite a bit at the library, so if you haven't checked out any of our Hispanic Heritage Month celebrations, please be sure to do so because we have a lot of great stuff on exhibit and display. Lots of fun videos to watch on Facebook, so check them out if you haven't. And thanks for watching. If you just happened to join in, tonight we're making choco flan cakes. So I'm going to jump right into this and we are going to talk about the recipe. So what you guys need for this cake is, okay, so they didn't have a devil's food cake, so I made chocolate fudge. I'll write you guys in the comments how it works with chocolate fudge cake instead of devil's food cakes. Hi Marla, thanks for watching. Okay, you need 1 box of cake mix. Hi Nancy, devil's food. You're gonna follow the actual recipe on the cake, but instead of water, let me grab this, you're going to use Coke. So you're gonna use a box of cake. I believe this recipe calls for 1 1/4 cup of Coca-Cola, 3 eggs, and 1 1/4 cup of oil. So that's what you need for the cake. You're also going to need some caramel sauce. Hi Lucy, hi Cody, thanks guys for watching. You're going to use caramel sauce, which is same thing that you would put on your ice cream. You're going to use a 1/2 jar of that, which is 6 ounces. You need 1 12-ounce can of evaporated milk. You will need 1 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk. You're going to need 1 tablespoon of vanilla. You're going to need some spray for your pan. You're going to need, I don't know if I told you, 3 eggs for the cake and 3 eggs for the flan. And then you're going to need a bundt pan. If you don't have a bundt pan, you can use a round pan, but it has to have like a center to it. So that's everything that you need to make it. You're gonna bake this cake at 400 degrees. So you wanna preheat your oven while you're getting everything ready. And you are going to check it, okay, 400 degrees for an hour. But at 45 minutes, test it. And if your knife comes clean, you're good to go. Or if your sides are pulling away, you're good to go. So this is everything you need to make the cake. So we're gonna start out by making the flan. And you guys, I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to get really loud. I have to use the blender and the mixer. So once it starts getting loud, you probably wanna turn your volume down. Okay, I'm gonna turn my camera down. So hi Carol, thanks for watching. I won't be able to see you guys if you say hi, so sorry if I can't see you. Turning the camera down, and we are going to start with our flan. So what you want to do is pour your sweetened condensed milk in. You can do this in a blender or a mixer. So go ahead and dump all that yumminess in there. I'm just going to let that drain while I am opening up the evaporated milk. Make sure that you shake your evaporated milk really, really well before you open it up. Shake that really well. I already shaked mine a little bit, but make sure you shake it. And this cake, really, you guys, I don't have a sample to show you yet, but I will reveal it at the end. Okay, so go ahead and pour your evaporated milk in. You're gonna add your eggs and your vanilla to this. And like I said, I apologize, it's going to get loud. You're supposed to blend this for 2 to 3 minutes. I will probably blend it less just because it's so loud. I don't want to do that to you guys. All right, my spatula a little too wide for my can. Use your skinny Gail Borden spatula, guys, if you have it handy. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pour my vanilla. And we will add our 3 eggs. Come on. This cake recipe, you guys, is really amazing. Hi, Jen. Thanks for watching. I can kind of see you guys. I'm trying to pay attention. Okay, 3 eggs. Turn your volume down, guys. It's going to get loud. I'm trying to hide my... I'm using my Ninja, but you guys can use, like I said, use a blender or a mixer. Is that super, super loud? You want to do this for 2 minutes, okay? I have to hold my hand on it too. But we're going to get ready to do our cake. All right, I'm going to let that be for a little bit because that is pretty loud. Now we want to go ahead and make our cake. So for the cake, it is, like I said, follow your cake mix directions, but instead of water, you're going to use good old-fashioned Coca-Cola. And I don't know about you guys, but I love recipes that I can just use cake mix. Anytime you can take a box cake mix, and don't get me wrong, I wish I had time to make all of my recipes by hand. Sometimes you just have to use the box. So you want to go ahead with your cake mix. Follow the directions on the box. Mine is 1 1/4 cup oil. Hi Emma, thanks for watching. Now I want to show you guys this. I poured my Coke earlier and it was like 1.5 cups, but because it is fizzy, you want to let it sit for a little bit and just slowly add a little bit more till you get to the 1 1/4 cup. So that is cake mix, 1 1/4 cup of Coca-Cola. Smells really good. Chocolate and Coke. Yum. Okay, and then 3 eggs. Come on. Hi Cheryl, thanks for watching. You guys are really gonna like this cake. Honestly, it's super yummy. Okay, 3 eggs. Now I'm just gonna double check my cake mix and make sure I didn't forget anything. 3 eggs, 1/4 cup of oil, 1 1/4 cup of Coca-Cola. I might have put the oil wrong on the ingredients. I'll have to double check that for you guys. And 3 eggs, cake mix. Okay, we are good to go. I'm gonna put this in my mixer now, mix it on medium speed for 2 minutes. Also probably going to get loud. I apologize for this. Turn your volume down for a minute. Okay, so we want to mix that up for 2 minutes. Can you guys hear me? If you're watching, let me know if you can hear me. Because I'm going to continue, but I will repeat this when I'm done mixing the cake. So now you want to take your pan and you want to spray it a decent amount with some cooking spray. This is really important, you guys. Hi Anna, thanks for watching. All right, thank you Emma. So you guys can still hear me. I have now sprayed my pan. And we are gonna go ahead and pour 1/2 jar of caramel sauce. I don't think it really matters if you go over a little more because who doesn't like caramel sauce in their cake? So just go ahead and pour it right around. And you wanna just make sure it looked like it went in there pretty evenly. Spread it around. And I'm just going to pour a little more for extra caramel yumminess. All right, so our pan is sprayed. It's got the caramel sauce on it. And we're going to go ahead and add our cake now. Mix your cake mix just like the box says. I believe 2 minutes and medium speed is what mine said. And make sure mine is all stirred up. I have a very deep mixer bowl, so a lot of times it doesn't get everything on the bottom. Like this time it didn't. All right, so now you just want to go ahead and pour your cake in there. Just gonna turn my pan a little bit. right on top of the caramel. There you go. Just about all of it. And I'm gonna just mix up my my evaporated milk, my flan mixture for a second. This is gonna get loud, sorry. I just wanna make sure this is mixed really well. Okay, now here's the really fun part. You are going to pour the flan mixture, try to get it on the side of your pans. So you wanna just go around the edge of your cake mix as close to the side of the pan as you can. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but this, hi George, thanks for watching. This flan mixture is now going, it's seeping underneath. Okay, now it's not, but it will seep underneath the cake mixture. If you can see that, there we go. This is what makes this cake so yummy. So I'm going all the way around. Can you guys see how it's just disappearing? One more. I think we covered all the sides. All right, there you go. So now you are ready to bake it, 400. Now, one of the really important parts of this recipe, I knew I was forgetting something. When you bake this in the oven, you need to bake it in a pan that has water in it. So let me see if I can find my pan. I put it away today. I used my big baking dishes, I used my broiler pan and I filled it with about 3 inches of water. Put your pan in the oven, put your cake in the pan and pour your water in it. You're gonna wanna bake it for 45 minutes to an hour. At 45 minutes, you wanna test it. But you wanna poke it with your knife. If it comes clean, you are good to go. And you need to let it completely cool and refrigerate it at least 4 hours. Overnight is actually perfect. So we're gonna bake this in the oven and I am going to show you the finished product. Okay, so here it is out of the oven. As you guys can see, there's no more flan mixture showing. It all went underneath the cake. And I just pulled my cake out of the refrigerator a few minutes ago. So I'm kind of hoping that it comes out nice and clean. And if you guys can see, it's it has come away from the sides of the pan. And if you guys can see how I'm pressing on it, you probably can't tell. So you want to take a dish that has an edge on it, because all the flan is gonna pool inside here. So we're gonna turn this, put this on your pan. Okay, cross your fingers, guys. We're live, so if it doesn't work, you guys are with me on this. Okay, count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to flip it over. I'm gonna let it sit for a minute. And I feel like this is actually better to like get room temperature. Here we go. And there's a lot of caramel still in here. I'm gonna lift it up in a second because all the caramel sauce is coming out of here now. All right, you guys, there you have it. Can you guys see this? So there is your layer of your caramel seeping all over. You've got your layer of flan and you've got your chocolate cake. I'm gonna cut a piece so you guys can see what it looks like when it's cut. Just grab a knife and a cake and a little plate. Sorry I didn't pull one out earlier. I'm gonna get a clear plate so you guys can see it. All right. So this looks like when it's cut. There is a nice pool of caramel underneath this. This looks delicious. All right. There you go. I'm going to turn it on its side so you guys can see that. You can see the inside of the cake. And here you go, you guys. There is our choco flan cake. So I'm going to turn the camera up for a minute. It is super delicious, thank you. Okay, so here's the thing. I pulled it out about 20 minutes prior, flipped over fine. Here's your choco flan cake. Get you the flan side. There you go, and enjoy. I would offer you guys a piece if you were here. I know, but if you eat a small enough piece, you won't, no, I wouldn't pour the flan in the cake before. For some reason, every recipe says pour the flan in after. And actually, it goes on just fine, so you're good to pour it in after. I've seen some recipes where they don't go along the edge and it still seeps under. So let me know, you guys, if you make this. This is a really, really, really yummy cake. So in the comments, if you've made it, let me know. If you were here, I'd offer you a piece, but we can't be live yet in person. I mean, we have to be virtual. So hi, Margaret, thanks for watching. And thank you guys for watching tonight. Once again, here is our finished choco flan cake. Yay! So thank you for watching and let me know if you make it. Bye guys, have a good night.